Hi, this is Nick from Hogan's Alley Paintball and Airsoft. Today we're going to do an in-depth interview of the Tippmann Recon airsoft rifle. The Recon is at the high end of Tippmann's AEG line. Let's unbox it and see what sets this gun apart from the rest. Let's start by looking at the sturdy polymer body with the metal M-lock shroud, flip-up sights. Each gun is individually serialized, and they have metal bushings in the stock for your sling. They come standard with a mid-cap 120 round magazine, and the Recon does not come with a battery or a charger, allowing you to have total control over choosing your own style of battery, what voltage, what amperage, to determine how your gun is going to shoot. Now we're going to look at the quick change spring in this version 2.2 gearbox. So to change the spring, the first thing that we have to do is remove the stock. So we'll take the back plate off, pull all the way up on the release, and slide the stock off. Then, with a long Phillips screwdriver, you'll slide that in to the stock tube and find the Phillips screw all the way at the base. With the buffer tube removed, you can take a 6mm Allen key and slide it in the back, push in slightly, and then give it a quarter turn. The spring and the spring guide pop easily out through the back. Now the spring that comes installed will make the gun fire 370 feet per second with .20 BBs. So you can drop in a lighter spring if you're going to play indoors and you need less velocity. And you can put in a heavier spring if you're going to be playing outdoors on a big field and you need a little bit more oomph. All right, now let's take a look on the inside at how the gearbox works. To gain access to the gearbox, we're going to take the two Phillips head screws out of the bottom of the grip, exposing the motor. Pay attention to the direction that the motor's facing, red terminal down on the bottom, to the left, and slide the motor out. Inside the grip, there'll be two Phillips head screws that'll need to be loosened up so that you can remove the grip. With the grip removed, you're going to push the pins through. Inside, we have a standard brass barrel and your plastic hop-up assembly. Future upgrades may include stainless steel type bore barrels and metal hop-up assemblies. To take the gearbox the rest of the way out, you'll pull the retaining pin out, remove the magazine catch, and then the gearbox will lift up and through. Now you can see here a couple of great features on this particular model. One being the built-in MOSFET with the additional wire that leads to the trigger mechanism. The MOSFET is probably the greatest feature on this gun. The great thing about the MOSFET is what it does is it reduces the amount of amperage that goes through the trigger mechanism so that the trigger contacts don't burn out the way they do on guns without the MOSFET. This requires you to pull apart and maintain the gearbox way less frequently than you would if it didn't have the MOSFET. The other great thing about the MOSFET is it keeps you from draining the battery too fast and too much, allowing you to easily use LiPo batteries as opposed to the nickel metal hydride, getting a lot more performance out of your batteries. One of the other things that I really like about this is the 7mm bearings. Now, less expensive gearboxes will have bushings in them, and bushings tend to heat up while you're rapid firing, and then the heat causes friction and can cause warping, and then you can start to wear out your gearbox and strip gears. So with the bearings, that's much less likely to happen. Let's wrap up while we speed up the reassembly. The Recon is available in 3 barrel lengths. The carbine is what we had in this video, and the barrel length is 14.5 inches. Also available is the CQV at 9.5 inches and the Shorty at 6 inches. All 3 models are available in black or tan. The Recon works well with .25 and .28 weight BBs. I'd recommend a LiPo 7.4 volt 1000 milliamp butterfly battery and a LiPo smart charger to round out your purchase. All of these items are available at our website, shop.hogansalleypaintball.com. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and have fun.